Can you hear me? All right. Oh, wait till the music comes back. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pittsville High School for tonight's Central Wisconsin South girls basketball matchup. It is the visiting undefeated Almond-Bancroft Eagles at 11-0. They're 4-0 in the Central Wisconsin South Conference against the home Pittsville Panthers, 7-2 overall, 2-0 in the CWC South, as they're a battle of the undefeateds here in conference play, and it should be a doozy. We are packed in here at Pittsville High School. Varsity gym here at Pittsville sustained some water damage. Talked to athletic director Mark Dennison. He's hoping on the short spectrum that it's just 6 to 7 weeks. Might be longer than that to be able to get that playing surface ready to go again. So we're here. We're at the Pittsville High School. As again, you can see it. It's much smaller, and one of the big maybe not concerns, but one of the things to keep an eye on is how small, how non-wide the out-of-bounds lines are to the bleachers and to the stage to our right and the end line to our left. So it's going to be interesting to see how they work around these smaller dimensions here in the high school gymnasium. Pittsville coming off of 2 straight wins over Necedah and Rib Lake, 61-20 and 71-33. They beat Rib Lake on Monday. Emma Bowden had 19 points. Haley Zwislin had 17. Reese Grimm had 12. Almond-Bancroft, they've been rolling 11 in a row. But their last 3, home against Adams Friendship on Monday, December 19th, 47-46. They beat Montello 52-21 on Tuesday the 27th, and they beat Tomahawk 42-22 on Wednesday the 28th. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman here at Pittsville High School. Again, should be a doozy. 2 undefeated conference teams. The only other undefeated is Pacelli. And Almond-Bancroft will host Pacelli on Tuesday. Of course, we will have that game live for you on Zaleski Sports. Upcoming for Pittsville, they will be at Wild Rose. A lone loss to Wild Rose in conference play came to Almond-Bancroft. So they play school song here at Pittsville. And we'll have our starting lineups, our announcements by Mark Deniston, the athletic director here at Pittsville. And then our national anthem played by the Pittsville Pep Band, and then our starting lineups all coming up here on Zaleski Sports. We'll keep it here. Just turn up the microphone here for you, and we'll go from there as we get you ready for some Central Wisconsin South girls basketball right here, Zaleski Sports. Are there any levels on here from the headset? Beautifully done on our national anthem as we get you ready for tonight's Central Wisconsin South girls basketball matchup. As we, again, give you our starting lineups here from Pittsville. Almond-Bancroft in the road black jerseys, green numerals, green lettering with white outlines, it looks like. Much like their boys' side, not a very deep team, but they will go with senior Reagan Omerick. Jillian Newby. Aaliyah Newby. Number
21,
Madeline Potts.
And number 35,
and Lexi Dernbach. So Omerick, Newby, Potts, and Dernbach. And for the home Pittsville Panthers, home white jerseys, purple lettering, and numerals with yellow outlines. Very sharp. Brooke Grossman, a sophomore, starting. Haley Zwislin. 11, Reese Grimm. Number 20, Bryn Friday. And number 31, Natasha Lazewski for head coach Travis Schuppe for the Pittsville Panthers. Again, sit back, relax. Going to be a good one here from Pittsville tonight. Two undefeated conference teams. Almond-Bancroft undefeated on the year at 11-0. And Pittsville with just 2 blemishes on their record. One of them to a very good Abbotsford team before Christmas on December 19th. The one thing that Pittsville might have for them is that they did play on Monday. Almond hasn't played since December 28th. Madeline Potts will jump center with Bryn Friday. 18 minutes, first half, and we are underway here at Pittsville High School. Reese Grimm starts it off with a 3, and a great start for the Panthers. Right off the one tip ball, and now Pittsville in a full court press. See if they can cause some havoc. And there's a travel and a turnover as Coach Keith Dernbach can't believe it. Dernbach with a couple of other Dernbachs on the squad. Lexi and Maya down low to Brooke Grossman. She tries to save it, does, and then out of bounds staying with the Panthers. We do have one final already today on Zaleski Sports. It was a loss for the Assumption Royals over Neelsville. A low-scoring affair, 35-22 up in Neelsville. Swings it around, left side. Back over to Grossman. Down low to Zwisland. Fader can't get it to go. Offense rebound taken by Reese Grimm. Tipped out of bounds and staying with the Panthers. Yeah, not a lot of space for the head coaches to walk around, so Keith Dernbach is all the way in the door frame there. Not a big coach's box here. Grossman is going to... There's going to be an offensive foul on Bryn Friday on the illegal screen. Head into Fleet Farm and get up to 75% off their store-wide clearance event. Find crazy deals on toys, games, holiday decor, lights, and apparel for the family. Fleet Farm, get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. It's full court press causing havoc early on this Almond-Bancroft team. 53 seconds gone by. 1 3-pointer by Reese Grimm. Emma Bowden had a huge game for Pittsville on Monday up in Rib Lake. 19 points, down low, and can't finish. Tipped around. Right back to the Eagles it goes. Missed by Maddie Potts. Pull-up jumper in the lane is good for Lexi Dernbach. Lexi averages 13.5 points a game, leading scorer for the Eagles. Down low to Reese Grimm. Good find. Reese can't finish. Those are ones you got to get if you want to knock off an undefeated team. Dernbach into the front court, and she gets tripped up. And there's going to be a turnover on Almond-Bancroft, and Coach Dernbach can't believe it. It looked like Lexi was carrying the ball all the way down the floor. She got fouled, but Eagles coach is frustrated. These two teams meet again on February 2nd, obviously in Almond. Down low, ball is loose. Zwisland loses it. Into the front court for Elia Newby. Dribbles through it. Right side for Jillian. Back near side for Reagan Omernick. In the lane for Dernbach. Tries to step through. She does. And then Newby can't finish. Rebounded by Bryn Friday. Knocked away. And out of bounds off as Maddie Potts with a nice play. Obviously, conference implications as well as postseason implications. 2 months left of this season. Still trying to inbound. Finds Lexi Dernbach as the outlet. Corner for Jillian Newby. Skips it across. Goes baseline. Throws it up there. Lost it for a second to Potts. 3-pointer for Jillian is no good. And rebounded in the corner. And the Eagles back with it. Dernbach dribbles through into the lane, looked for Potts. She wasn't ready for it. Intercepted, taken by Zwisland. Into the front court quickly. Reese Grimm, foot on the line, and it is good. No, they count it as a 3. Looked like Reese's left toe was on the line, but the official has a better view than we, and it's 6-2 Panthers. Lexi Dernbach along 3. Too strong, rebounded by Bryn Friday. Reese Grimm quickly into the front court. Skips it over to Zwisslen, and she traveled with it. Yep. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Pittsville coming into tonight 64% from beyond the arc as a team. Just 30 of 47, but they've made 2 here tonight. Actually, Reese Grimm has made 2 tonight. Dernbach on the left side. At the free throw line, lost it for a second, back out to Newby. Jillian with it. Hands it off to Reagan Omernick, and Reagan travels. Couple of turnovers early on here for the undefeated Eagles. And again, there's not a lot of walking room either around down on the floor. Bryn Friday got tangled up. Grimm swings it back around to Grossman. Zwisslen with it. She traveled with it. Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Let us know where you're watching from here on Zaleski Sports. Give you a shout out. And there's an offensive foul, I believe, is going to go on Jillian Newby. See if we can get a better look at what just happened. Yeah, not sure about that one. Looking back at it, it was a moving screen, but nothing too egregious, as Coach Dernbach gets a warning already here with 14:23 to go in the first half. So bench warning already given to Almond-Bancroft. And haven't really been tested except for that Almond-Bancroft game. They took down Wild Rose earlier this year. Down low to Bryn Friday. Turns, can't finish. Rebound taken by Zwisslen. Reese Grimm goes baseline. Hands it off and finishes. Up goes Natasha for 2. Lexi Dernbach into the front court. Nobody stopped her. Down low to Potts. She may have taken an extra step. Nothing called. Three-pointer Omernick off the mark. Rebounded again by the Panthers. Grimm quickly into the front court for Zwisslen. All the way in the lane. The runner and can't finish. Tipped around. Foul is going to go on Natasha. And the Panthers. Just the second team foul on Pittsville. They lead by 6 here in the first with 13:30 to go. Dernbach into the front court, and airballs a 14-footer, wide open. Quickly goes Zwisslen. Finds Grossman on the right wing. Shot fakes nobody. In the corner for 3, Grimm, too strong. Natasha's got to be careful, almost picked up her second foul. It's going to be out of bounds to Almond-Bancroft. And into the game is Emma Bowden. Again, Emma had a huge game for the Panthers on Monday up in Rib Lake. 19 points for the sophomore. Lexi Dernbach with it. Up ahead, intercepted. Bad pass. Now Grimm into the front court. Down low. Back out to Bowden in the corner. Finds Grimm. And Emma Bowden traveled with it. Probably should have kept track of turnovers in this one. May fill up my sheets if I did. A lot of turnovers early on. Coach Dernbach will take a timeout. We'll do the same. 13:02 to go. First half, 8-2 Pittsville. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Better. Louder. A lot louder. A little bit. Yeah. All right. How about now? More. Louder. It's getting louder. Is it better or no? All right. Missed layup out of the timeout. 3-pointers a whistling. In and out. Rebound taken by the Eagles. Up. Can't finish, but going to the line will be Reagan Almond-Bancroft. So apologies on the audio. At times when I'm putting these highlights together, it's blowing out like crazy. So trying to keep it a little bit more mellow on the levels here. But, yeah, no worries here. Almond to the line. First one for Reagan is up and good. Almond coming in, averaging 8 points a game. Lenny Kamrowski checking in, as well as Maya Dernbach, 5'10 freshman. Second one for Almond is up, and it is perfect. Almond not putting any pressure on, trailing by 4, 12:35 to go. First half, 8-4 Panthers. Left side for Bowden, looking down to Grimm, finds Reese, goes baseline, kicks it out. There's an opens whistling for 3, too strong, rebounded by the Panthers. Back out to Zwisslen, over to Bowden on the left side. Haley, over to Emma. Back over to Delaney, getting good ball movement, looking down low, nothing there. Good defense by the Eagles. Bowden over to Grimm, right baseline. Back over to Emma Bowden. Zwisslen just left of the circle. Down, Delaney looking at it. Nearly lost it. Down low to Zwisslen. Good pass, can't finish. Offensive rebound, still loose. Kicks it out to Bowden, but they're going to call it travel. And Coach Dernbach irate on the rebounding performance early on here by Almond-Bancroft. We've played 6 minutes, 8-4 Panthers. Dernbach gets the pass in, and into the front court she goes. Back over to Maya Dernbach. Again, the 5'10 freshman. Alea Newby back over to Newby. Swings it over to Almond, left wing.
3 seconds.
Back over. Almond. And against this zone for Pittsville. Maya Almond against Reese Grimm. Swings it over to Reagan Almond. Back over to Dernbach. Goes baseline, gets bodied up. Yep, and that's going to be Natasha's second foul with 11:13 to go here in the first half. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Dernbach loses it. Grimm into the front court. And Reese finishes. She got held the whole way down the court, but Reese Grimm is up to 8 points. Up ahead to Newby. Left her, and should be a jump ball. Yep, it's going to stay with Almond-Bancroft. That was good defense. Straight up defensive play in the post. Almond is in the corner, still looking. Dernbach in the lane. Finds Lexi, looks down low. Tipped away, Maya Dernbach on the baseline. Alea Newby, top of the key for Lexi Dernbach. Pop pass, and resets things to the Eagles. Almond against Grimm. Looks over to Dernbach. Lexi for 3 on the left side. A second air ball tonight by Lexi Dernbach. Into the front court for Brooks Grossman. Hands it off to Emma Bowden. So Whistling top of the key. Over to Reese Grimm. Right side for Bowden. Down low to Grimm. Gets double team. Back out to Bowden. Bowden out to Zwisslen. And the Panthers reset. Leading by 6, 10:05 to go. Tipped there, taken by the Panthers, and it's going to be an over and back. And turnover by Pittsville. Madeline Potts back into the game for the Eagles. as well as Raya Zabelos. 10:04 to go, 10-4 score. Lexi Dernbach looking for somebody. She gets it right back. Intercepted by Emma Bowden. Reese Grimm into the front court. Ahead to Brooke Grossman, over to Emma Bowden. Bowden pull-up jumper, right side, in and out. Rebound taken by the Eagles. And back into the front court. Running are the Eagles. Zabelos into the front court, tipped away. She regains it, looking for somebody to pass to. And nearly intercepted by Grimm. It is intercepted, but out of bounds. No, it's going to stay. And then finally touch out of bounds. Again, not a lot of space between the out of bounds and the bleachers. And Reese may have been able to get a layup out of it. She continued to chase it down, but she is gassed, as is everybody right now for both teams. 9:30 to go. 10-4 Pittsville. Reese Grimm with 8 points. She's got it right now for the Panthers. Swings over to Zawислin. Three-pointer. Haley is good. 3 3-pointers in the half for Pittsville, and they lead by 9. Dernbach on the right wing. Looking down low, intercepted. Taken by Brooks Grossman as she traveled with it about 3 times. And then she threw it right at her teammate, Reese Grimm. Checking into the game is Jillian Newby. A lot of turnovers early on here for the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. And just 4 points to show on the scoreboard. Hands it off to Newby, looking down low to Potts. Back out, corner. Dribble drive, good defense. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay. It's going to go to Pittsville. $8:53 to go, first half, 13-4. Almond in a 1-2-2 zone. Right side for Grossman. Delaney at the free throw line, tipped out of bounds, staying with the Panthers with 8:42 left. Then halftime as Maya Dernbach checks in. Halftime, we'll have score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network. As Grossman traveled with it. Seen a lot of travels here tonight, both sides, and we're only halfway through the first half. And appreciate Mark Dennison for his help getting us on the air tonight. And the new facility, somewhat, haven't broadcasted a game here. As Maya Dernbach, strong take, can't finish, rebounded and out of bounds, staying with Pittsville. As Whistling got it knocked out of bounds. 8:25 to go. Again, besides the turnovers, relatively clean game. Only 5 fouls combined, 4 on Pittsville, 1 on Almond-Bancroft. Back over to Grossman on the left side. Grimm steps into a 3, too strong. And again, not a lot of space on the end lines. It's going to go out of bounds before Emma Bowden could chase it down. 8:08 to go, first half. Still looking to inbound. Maya Dernbach with it into the front court. Dernbach dribbles to the left wing and nearly intercepted. Lexi Dernbach comes away with it. Down low to Potts. Got tangled up again, nearly taken away. Dernbach, top of the key, got bodied up. There's going to be a foul on the drive on Brooks Grossman. That'll be her first, team's 5th. As Haley Zawислin is going to take a break. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Inbounding to Potts. In the lane, kicks it out to Dernbach. She goes baseline, picks up her dribble against Emma Bowden. Looking again over to Dernbach, right wing. Jillian Newby asking for a screen, not getting one. Pittsville in a zone now. Dernbach for three on the left wing. Too strong, rebounded by Maya Dernbach. Potts comes away with it on the loose ball. Good defense here by Pittsville. Dernbach goes baseline, picks up her dribble, gets triple teamed. Jillian Newby right in front of the Pittsville bench and lost it. Dernbach's on the floor. Good hustle play there by the Eagles. Maya Dernbach, right wing. Skips it across to Jillian Newby. Jillian had a clear lane to the basket, and there's going to be a foul on the drive. And that's going to be a foul on Pittsville. And coach said don't need to commit those fouls. Don't need to try and get jump balls. Got to go straight up. Bryn Friday checks back in for the Panthers. Reagan Omernick checked in for Almond-Bancroft. In the corner, no post right now for Almond-Bancroft. Maya Dernbach probably the closest, and she's still out on the perimeter. Right side for Jillian Newby. Good defense by Reese Grimm. Swings it to Reagan Omernick. May have taken an extra step, and she did. Good officiating tonight so far. Haley Zawislin checks in for Brooke Grossman. 6:47 to go first half. And always talk about the three teams on the court. Obviously the two schools and then the officiating crew. Tonight officiating so far so good. Three-pointer or shot off the mark. Rebounded by Newby. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. Big conference showdown here tonight from Pittsville. Three-pointer in the corner. Airballed it. Did Maya Dernbach. So whistling into the front court. Kicks it out. Emma Bowden for three. Emma knocks down the three, and Pittsville will take a timeout. It is the Panthers 16, Almond-Bancroft 4. We'll be back to Pittsville High School after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Welcome back to Pittsville High School. I was just thinking during that timeout that Pittsville might have an advantage with this floor being able to practice here a little bit smaller dimensions. But Almond-Bancroft is not any bigger than this. The gym at Almond-Bancroft just as small, if not maybe a little bit smaller. Might be a tad bit bigger. I don't know. There's going to be a foul on Reese Grimm, and Almond's going to shoot free throws the rest of the half. But, yeah, for the most part, it's pretty similar dimensions. Bleachers might stretch out a little bit more at Almond. We'll see that next Tuesday. It's Maya Dernbach at the line for 1-1. First free throw is good. One made basket so far tonight for Almond-Bancroft. That was a two-pointer by Lexi Dernbach to start the game off. And Maya Dernbach's second free throw is no good. Reese Grimm got stepped on, twisted an ankle. Offense rebound goes to the Eagles. Dernbach, strong dribble. Now just waiting for a dead ball is Pittsville to get Reese Grimm out of the game. Give her a rest here with 5:50 to go. Really bothering her. Drive through the arms as Reese Grimm's going to try and fight through it, and she does. Hands it off to Bowden, and she's going to get fouled. And wow, what an effort. What an effort by Reese Grimm on that play. That was outstanding. Twisted an ankle on the free throw, on the missed free throw. Still able to play defense and chase that ball down. Absolutely outstanding. And just a sophomore is Reese. A lot of sophomores on this team. A lot of young talent on both sides tonight. A lot of freshmen for Almond-Bancroft. Just 2 seniors. A couple juniors, 1 junior. The rest are freshmen. Madeline Potts is a sophomore. And for Pittsville, 2 seniors, a junior, and all sophomores. 17-5, 5:05 to go, first half. Jillian Newby with it, picks up her dribble. Tipped there by Zawislin. Emma Bowden into the front court quickly. Toss it up and can't quite finish. Rebound taken by Maya Dernbach. 4:50 to go. Coach Dernbach says slow things down as Reese Grimm's getting her ankle taped up. He's helped this Panthers team stretch the lead out to 12. Omernick got it tipped by Bryn Friday. Bad pass by Reagan Omernick. Tried to go over the top against the much taller post player. Skips it over to Bowden. Emma left it short. Tipped and ball still loose, still on the floor. Almond-Bancroft's got it, still loose. Now Pittsville's got it. And off the leg tried is Newby, and there's going to be a foul on Brooke Grossman. It was in the hands of Almond-Bancroft, then the hands of Pittsville, and then thrown away. And Brooke Grossman picked up her second foul. Jillian Newby to the line for bonus free throws. Had to readjust that left foot. The free throw's no good. As a team, Almond-Bancroft coming in at just 53% from the line. 2-3 zone. Emma Bowden, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Natasha. That's going to be her third foul, team's 9th. And Bryn Friday will check back in. Into the front court comes Jillian Newby. Hands it off to Aliyah. Right side for Omernick. Back over to Newby. Newby to Newby. Back over to Jillian. Skips it across to Reagan. Omernick into lane. Looks down low for Lexi Dernbach. Jump ball is going to be staying with Almond-Bancroft. The frustration on the faces of these Eagles players. Dernbach at the free throw line, gets double teamed, gets bodied, kicks it out. 3-pointer for Newby is too strong. Rebound taken by Haley Zawislin. Emma Bowden tried to set a screen, then she shook herself off. Right side for Grossman, Zawislin over to Bowden. Good ball movement here by the Panthers, up by 12 with 3:20 to go first half. Right side Zawislin, skips it over to Bowden. Goes baseline against Omernick. Nearly threw it away. Zawislin comes away with it. Bounce pass over to Grossman in the corner. Dribble drive on the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. No, there's going to be a foul on Almond. It's going to go on Lexi Dernbach. That'll be her first. Team's third of the half with 3:12 to go. And Delaney wasn't ready for it. Bryn Friday went to the floor. A little slippery spot there. She looked down after. Swings to the left side for Jillian Newby. Reese Grimm, and just working out that right ankle. Got it taped up. Got to get comfortable with it. Goes baseline. Layup is good for Reagan Omernick. She's got 4, and it's back to a 10-point deficit with 2:40 to go. Somehow skips it all the way across to Haley Zawislin on the baseline. Nearly traveled with it, and she did. 2:37 to go as Madeline Potts checks back into the game. Oakley Omenick was in the game for a while. My apologies, number 12, who just got subbed out. Left side. Back over to Newby, looking down low to Potts. Found a cutting Dernbach. One-handed pass over to Omenick. Three-pointer, Reagan in the corner, airballed it. Rebound taken by the Panthers. 2:15 to go, first half, 17-7 Pittsville. Over to Emma Bowden. Emma stepped into a wide-open three off the back rim. Offense rebound, intercepted. Taken by the Eagles. And up, can't finish. Good defense off of Zawislin, off of Bowden, and staying with Almond-Bancroft. And timeout going to be taken by Almond-Bancroft. We'll do the same. 2:02 to go, first half, 17-7 Pittsville. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
.202 to go, 17-7. Just trying to get the inbounds in, and they do. Reese Grimm might wait until the second half to be able to warm up that ankle and get some time in. Good cut by Lexi Dernbach. She can't finish. Tipped around, taken by Emma Bowden. And there's going to be a foul in the backcourt by, let's see what number we got here. Bryn Friday is currently blocking her. Foul is going to go on Reagan Armenick. Excuse me, Jillian Newby. And going to be a jump ball. No, they're going to. And it looks like Pittsville was able to get the timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here with 94 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. Get you a couple of score updates here. Mosinee is up 34-24 on Edgar. That's in the first half. Wapaka hockey against Mosinee. That's 5-0 Mosinee. We had wrestling earlier. What other game do we have? Columbus Catholic girls, I believe, against Loyal. See what we can find for you here. If you know of any other scores, let us know. ZaleskiSports.com. Again, had one game already. Assumption losing to Neelsville. We had wrestling earlier today. Let's see what we got here. Maybe they're at halftime already. Most likely. Geez, bad. Bad there. Bad for Columbus anyway. 22-9 Loyal, it looked like at halftime. And going to the basket is Bryn Friday. She's going to get fouled and head to the line. First one for Bryn is good. Second one is perfect. Bryn 2 for 2 from the line, and it is 19-7 as they close in on the end of the first half. Swings it around to Newby, left wing. Omenick over to Newby. Top of the key for Omerick. Back over to Newby. Now working the right side of the floor. They're playing catch. Is Newby and Omerick. Coach Dernbach says swing, and they finally do. And then they go right back to where they were. Can't get much movement if you don't swing the ball around the arc. 50 seconds to go. They're looking into Potts. Nothing doing. Newby on the left wing. Potts at the elbow. Swings over to Dernbach. Goes baseline. Bodied up. Can't get it to go. She initiated the contact. No foul called. As Pittsville coaches slow it down. 30 seconds to go, up by 12. Looks back to the half-court line with nothing doing. 25 seconds left. For Pittsville, can't ask for much more of a first half. Haley's whistling with it. 10 seconds to go. Right side for Grossman. Looking down low to Friday. Good pass. Bryn finishes. Get your defender on her back. 3 seconds to go. Bodied up. Pull-up jumper. Dernbach at the buzzer and can't finish. What a first half for the Pittsville Panthers, leading 21-7. We're going to halftime. We'll hear from our sponsors. Get you ready for half number 2 here in Pittsville. It is the Panthers 21, Almond-Bancroft 7. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for this. Water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back to Pittsville High School, and get you ready for half number 2 here between the Almond-Bancroft Eagles and the Pittsville Panthers. Couldn't have asked for a much better half if you're a Pittsville or if you're a Pittsville player or a fan. It is first half scoring we'll go through for Pittsville. Emma Bowden had 4. Haley Zawislin had 3. Reese Grimm had 8. Bryn Friday had 4. And Natasha Lezievsky had 2. For Almond-Bancroft, minimal. Maya Dernbach with 1. Reagan Amernick had 4, and Lexi Dernbach had 2. Just 7 points for the Almond-Bancroft Eagles, who score 55 points per game. They only give up 26 points a game, and Pittsville is right near that already. Coming up for Pittsville, a huge game on Tuesday. They are at Wild Rose. And if they play like they are tonight, they're going to be a tough, tough team to beat. After that, Friday they host Port Edwards. Thursday they are at Tri-County. So Tuesday at Wild Rose the 10th. Friday they host Port Edwards the 13th. Again, Friday the 13th, you never know what might happen. Thursday the 19th they are at Tri-County. Friday the 20th they are at Bowler. And then Monday a makeup game. January 23rd they are at Pacelli. For Almond-Bancroft, coming up Tuesday, they host Pacelli. Of course, we'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Thursday, the 12th, they host Elko. Monday, the 16th, they host Mauston. Tuesday, the 19th, they're at Port Edwards. And then, the big one on January 24th, that is a Tuesday. They are at Wild Rose. So, a team, as Wild Rose is, they beat by 20 earlier this year without one of the Havlovitz girls, but still beating a team by 20 points is nothing to be nothing to hang your head on. That's a big win. But nonetheless, they got a lot of work to do here in the second half against the Pittsville Panthers, and Reese Grimm is out on the floor, which is a good sign if you're a Pittsville Panthers fan. Again, she sat out about the last, 5 minutes or so of the first half because of that right ankle. She came off, got it taped up, loosened it up during halftime, and she looks like she's ready to go here in the second half to try and help lead her team to a huge conference win. Again, just 8:15 here in Pittsville. CMA is alongside Olivia Zimmerman for Zaleski Sports. Highlights of this game coming up tomorrow right here or on Facebook. Zaleski Sports, probably Wisconsin Rapids, Stevens Point, main page if it comes down to the wire. We'll see how all things pan out here from Pittsville. Winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Get another one in before the second half starts. It's the Winter Blitz Sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out their discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz Sale offers only at Stone Innovations. Pittsville will start with the basketball working left to right. Reese Grimm picks up her dribble immediately and turns it over. Then comes back away with it. Looking down to Bryn Friday. Left side up and in. Disaster turned into good for Pittsville to start the second half. They lead 23-7. And still in this compacted 2-3 zone, Natasha picks up Lexi Dernbach at the baseline. And she stepped out of bounds. Again, if we have an opportunity to talk to Pittsville, cannot emphasize enough how good this defense has been tonight. Reese Grimm with it across the timeline. Almond-Bancroft in man-to-man defense. Bryn Friday at the top of the key, and lunging was Jillian Newby. Nearly traveled with Brooke Grossman. Near half court was Haley Zawislin to reset things. Grimm on the left side. She had 8 in the first half, the first 6 for the Panthers. A couple of three-pointers. Top of the key for Grossman. Down low to Bryn Friday, and Bryn's going to have a big second half. They keep feeding her down low. She's got 4 in the half, and it's 25-7. Right side for Omernick. Newby back over to Omernick. Back over. Omernick, Newby. Dernbach, three-pointer left side. Looks better, and it is. Perfect shot by Lexi Dernbach. She's got 5. First points of the second half. First points in a long time for Almond-Bancroft. Grossman goes baseline, kicks it out, intercepted by Omernick. And a foul in the backcourt by Reese Grimm. That's exactly what needs to happen if you are Almond-Bancroft. Get turnovers, draw fouls. Reese picks up her second. Coming out of the game is Brooke Grossman. 25-10, 16-15 to go. Right side for Newby. Jillian Newby with it. Corner for Omernick, looking down low to Potts. Jillian Newby top of the key, looking again, swings it around. Right side, down low, Omernick, pull up Jay on the baseline, can't get it to go, tipped around, and ripped out of the hands by Lexi Dernbach. Regains it again. Right side for Newby, nearly lost it. Jillian Newby skips it over to Dernbach on the baseline. Again, more good defense. There's a foul on Bryn Friday trying to reach around. And see if that will go on Bryn. No, that's going to be on Natasha. That's going to be her 4th foul. Take your pick, and that foul went on Natasha. Inbounding it to Potts. Took one dribble, blocked by Friday. Clean block by Bryn. Grimm. Zawislin takes it all the way, lost it. Poked away by Newby, it looked like on the drive. Ahead to Omernick. Omernick goes baseline, good hesitation, dribble, can't finish. Through the hands of Pittsville. More feet tangled up, and it's going to stay with the Eagles. Looks like Zwisslen may have had Reese Grimm open here in the corner, or on the wing, when she drove, but lost control of it. Grimm nearly turned it over, and off of Lexi Dernbach it goes. Reese has got to be careful. She almost had 3 fouls. And Coach Dernbach's looking or asking for the foul. Again, had a perfect look at it to the officiating crew. The officials have been doing well so far here tonight. Both sides. Grimm at the top of the key. Looking down low to Bryn Friday. Tipped. Bryn's got to be careful. Almernick up ahead to Jillian Newby. The Eagles are running, down by 15 with 15 minutes to go. Left side for Dernbach. Newby takes a dribble over to Newby. Back over to Newby. Over to Dernbach. Lexi, three-pointer is no good. Rebound taken by the Panthers. In the front court for Haley Zwisslen. Finds Emma Bowden on the right side. Back over. Finds Reese Grimm on the left wing. Back over to Bryn Friday. Picks up her dribble, Emma Bowden. Took one dribble, she says, "Why did I do that?" and turns it over. That's exactly what Coach just told her. One dribble and you go nowhere. As Reese Grimm will check out. Take a little bit of a rest. 14:24 to go. 25-10. It was 21-7 at halftime. Bryn Friday with the 4 points here for Pittsville. And there's going to be a foul on Bryn Friday. And Gwen Cum will check in for Bryn. That'll be Bryn's third. So 2 post players for Pittsville in foul trouble. Bryn with 3 and Natasha with 4. 14-12 to go as Reese Grimm will check back in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Right side for the Eagles. Jillian Newby on the right wing. Swings back over. Three-pointer right side, left it short. Flying high is Reese Grimm for the rebound. She's pushing it quickly up ahead. Looking for Brooke Grossman on the right wing. Down low to Grimm. Good pick. That was a great screen by Gwen Cum, and finishing was Reese Grimm. Reese is up to 10. Cannot talk about that back screen enough after the pass. Excellent job. Down low to Potts. Lexi Dernbach is open on the opposite baseline. Up, can't finish. Tipped around. Madeline Potts will head to the line after the foul. Couple of free throws coming up. Maya Dernbach will check in. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Potts' second free throw is up and no good. 0 for 2. Tipped around. Rebound taken by the Panthers. Again, Almond-Bancroft comes in just 53% from the free throw line this year. Pittsville at 53 as well. So if it comes down to free throws, we might be in trouble. And going to be taken away by Dernbach and then fouled by Cum. That's going to be team foul number 5 on Pittsville already. And Bryn Friday checks in with her 3 fouls. Lexi Dernbach to inbound. Right in the cutout there of the bleachers. Across the timeline goes Jillian Newby. Again, this 2-3 zone. Almernick on the corner, in the corner. Newby top of the key, looking over to Maya Dernbach. Good closeouts by Pittsville tonight. Swings her right side. Down low. to Omernick. Going to be taken away. Omernick coming up, hobbling a little bit. Grimm thought about it. Down low to Friday. What a look and finish. What a look by Reese Grimm. And Brent Friday's got 6 points here in the half. As 29-10. Saw some low scoring early on today as Assumption lost to Neilsville 35-22 as Lexi Dernbach's got all 5 points here in the second half for Almond-Bancroft. They trail 29-12. Bryn Friday on the left side. Nearly lost it on the pass. Grimm kicks it out. Pull-up J is off the back rim. Rebound taken by Maya Dernbach. Missed shot by Brooks Grossman as Coach telling his girls to get back. Don't want to start committing any bad fouls. 12 minutes to go. Right side for Newby. And Almond-Bancroft shooting 29% from beyond the arc, coming in 44 of 152. Dernbach, pull-up jumper, corner, off the mark. Tipped around, and a foul going to go on Haley Zawislin. That's going to be team foul number 6 on Pittsville already with 11:30 to go in the game. Next foul, Almond-Bancroft will be shooting free throws. It's going to be out of bounds off of Reese Grimm. As Emma Bowden will check in. Zawislin's just her first foul. Grimm checks in, or checks out. Bowden checks in. 11:20 to go. Dernbach, dribble drive, left side. Can't make the layup. Bryn Friday comes away with the rebound. Zawislin looks up ahead. Grossman down low to Friday. Bryn can't finish, but she'll head to the line. Halftime, coach said, Friday, go to the basket. The first foul of the half for Almond-Bancroft with 11:11 to go. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. Says Brent Friday is 0 for 2 from the line. And Lexi Dernbach hits the stage and then threw it off the back of the stanchion of the hoop. Just make sure that Dernbach, Lexi, is okay after hitting the back, or hitting her back on the stage. Friday nearly got it taken away by Dernbach. Grimm on the right side. 10:20 to go, or 10:50 to go, sorry. As Lexi Dernbach is hobbling now for Almond-Bancroft just a little bit. Down low to Friday, right hand, up and in. Bryn's up to 8 points in the half, 12 on the game, and the lead is back to 19. And Coach Dernbach will take a timeout, full timeout back to Pittsville after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children, to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
10:30 to go in the second half. 31-12 Pittsville over Almond-Bancroft in this CWC South girls game. It's been all Pittsville here tonight. An outstanding performance by the Panthers. Oakley Omenick into the game, wears 12. A couple of big post players right now for the Eagles. Potts and Omenick. Into Omenick, down low to Potts. Good find, good high, low, and finishes. Madeline Potts for 2, her first points of the game. And that was perfectly executed high-low from the free throw line down to the post. Down low to Grimm. This time her jump got tripped up. Ball's on the floor, taken by the Eagles. Lyon Newby into the front court against Reese Grimm. Dribbles right to the right wing and then picks up her dribble. Omenick into Omenick. Three-pointer for Newby is good. The freshman knocks down a 3. 14-point game, 9:20 to go. Friday, top of the key. Natasha getting ready to check in. Swings her right side. Down low, good find, but too hard of a pass. Turns it over. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Halfway through the second half, 3/4 of the way through the game, we are in the fourth quarter, as it used to be. They used to play 8-minute quarters, but now consider 9-minute quarters. And there's going to be a foul on the drive. I believe Haley Zawisland. Yep, that'll be her second. And now we are into the fourth quarter. 9 minutes to go. And heading to the line will be Madeline Potts. 0 for 2 so far in this half. Bonus free throws. First one is way off the mark. Wide right. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Pittsville. But a good effort there by Oakley Omenick. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 8:45 to go, 31-17 Pittsville. Reese Grimm on the right wing. Looking down to Bryn Friday. What a pass, and she's going to get fouled. And Bryn's going to head back to the line. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. First one for Friday is good. Jillian Newby will check in for Reagan Omenick. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Bryn Friday goes 2 for 2 from the line. Lead back up to 16. Right side for Newby. Swings around to Newby. Back to Newby. Back to Newby. Down low. Back to Newby. Jillian with it now. Swings around to Lexi Dernbach. Goes baseline. Jillian Newby thought about it. Jillian averaging 6 points a game, 4 steals a game. Back out to Newby. Newby into Omenick. Squares up. Out to Dernbach. May have taken an extra step. Good defense by Bryn Friday. And Potts almost comes away with a foul. Emma Bowden down low to Bryn Friday. Bryn finishes. Yes, ma'am. What a half for Bryn Friday. 4 in the first. 12 here in the second. And turns it over again. Yes. And then Lexi Dernbach's going to pick up the foul. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Without all these fine folks, commercials, and reads, and lower thirds that you see scrolling throughout the game, we would not be able to broadcast this game live and free for you and all of our other games throughout the year. And we'll see Almond-Bancroft again on Tuesday as they host Pacelli. Emma Bowden left it short. Rebound taken by the Eagles, Oakley Almernick. In the front court for Lexi Dernbach. Right side for Newby. Back over to Newby. Back over to Newby. Back over to Jillian Newby. Into Oakley Almernick. Down low to Potts, and Bryn Friday picks up her 4th foul. And more free throws coming for the Eagles. Madeline Potts to the line for 1-1. Mobile Ink in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. Visit Blake at Mobile Ink in Wisconsin Rapids. First free throw is good. Earns the second one. Delaney checks in for Bryn Friday. Bryn's got 4 fouls, and Natasha's got 4 fouls. We'll see what the Eagles can take advantage with the shorter post players. 2 for 2 from the line is Madeline Potts. She was 0 for 4 earlier today, or earlier in this half. Emma Bowden now into the front court. Right side for Reese Grimm, looking down low. Swings around for Haley Zawislin. Reese Grimm for 3, right wing. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound for Reese. Got it knocked away. Finds Emma Bowden. Emma pull-up jumpers in and out and in. Back to 18. With 6:25 to go, Lexi Dernbach steps into a 3. Rebound taken by the Eagles, and then a foul on the rebound. And more free throws coming for Almond-Bancroft as Elia Newby will check in. Bryn Friday back into the game with her 4 fouls. Reagan Almernick into the game as there are 6 Eagles on the floor as Lexi Dernbach is going to take a rest. First one for Elia is up and out. Tipped around, rebounded by Emma Bowen. She got bumped by Potts. Right side for Bowden. Swings it over. Left side. Bryn Friday with it. Bryn having a career second half. Got held on the screen, did Emma Bowden, and then tipped out of bounds, staying with Pittsville. As Reese Grimm looked right to her teammate and said, can't force it. Dernbach and Dernbach into the game for Almernick and Potts. Going smaller is Almond-Bancroft, trailing by 18 with 6 minutes left. Natasha at the right elbow, up and can't get it to go. Tipped around, still tipped around. Rebound taken by the Eagles. Friday almost picked up her 5th foul. Quickly into the front court, nearly turned it over. Back over, Jillian Newby in the corner for Reagan Almernick. Back to Jillian Newby. Maya Dernbach, again, no post players in the game right now for Almond-Bancroft. Dernbach in the lane. Pull-up jumper, Elia Newby off the mark. Tipped around, offense rebound by Reagan Almernick. And Reagan will head to the line. A foul on Haley Zawislin. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Again, don't forget our Heartland Farms post-game show will conclude our broadcast here tonight. Have an opportunity to talk to a winning coach and a player of the game. And Almernick 2 for 2 from the line. Almond just now breaking 20 points. Up ahead, down low to Friday. Good find and counted in 1. Bryn Friday continues to have a huge second half. And what a pass and what a find and what a finish. Bryn Friday is up to 15 points in the second half. 19 on the game. 5:29 to go, 40-21. Bryn Friday's got nearly half of the Pittsville points. 19 of the 40. Maya Dernbach in the lane, cutting, intercepted by Bryn Friday. Down low, Emma Bowden, and Pittsville, and one again! Emma Bowden gets up with a huge smile on her face. Didn't realize it went in. And Pittsville has doubled up Almond-Bancroft with 5:05 to go. The look on Emma Bowden's face tells it all after that and one. Her and one is perfect. What a job here tonight by the Pittsville Panthers. With 5:05 to go. 43-21. Maya Dernbach got it poked away. Taken back by the Eagles. Kicks it back out. Dernbach high, arcing three air balls again. Maya Dernbach got it intercepted. She was out of bounds. And the Eagles will continue with 4:49 to go. Reagan Omerick pull up from the free throw line. Off the mark. Bryn Friday continues with the rebound. Into the front court for Haley Zawislin. Gotta give your hats off to this Pittsville coaching staff and, of course, the players for executing. But what a night here in Pittsville. And again, just no answer for that back screen. And two more for Brooke Grossman. Those are her first points of the night. Again, Almond-Bancroft has had no answer for that give and go on the back screen. 45-21, 4 minutes to go. And defense has been outstanding as Lexi Dernbach throws it to nowhere. Again, more good defense there by Bryn Friday. Outstanding. Frustration on the faces of these Almond-Bancroft Eagles, who will lose their first game of the year. 11-0 coming in. Pittsville continues their impressive run here as Reagan Omerick tripped over, I believe, Reese Grimm's foot. And again, no real distance between the out-of-bounds line and the end line and the wall, or in this case, the stage. Right side for Zawislin. Swings it around, and she traveled with it again. Yep. 3:38 to go. Again, coming up for Pittsville, doesn't get much easier. They'll be at Wild Rose on Tuesday. Omerick on the floor. Eagles are on the floor. Again, hats off to Almond-Bancroft. Fighting until the last seconds here. Good pass. Omerick up and in. Reagan Omerick, she's got 4 in the half. She's got 8 on the game, and it's 45-23 with 3:10 remaining. And Pittsville at Wild Rose next Tuesday. Then they host Port Edwards, and then on the road for 3 in a row. Tri-County, Bowler, and a makeup game against the other undefeated conference team in Pacelli, which may change after Tuesday when Pacelli will head down to Almond-Bancroft. Then if that happens, then the matchup on Monday the 23rd, or if Pacelli loses, then Pittsville really controls their own destiny as Reese Grimm rocket passes it through the hands of Haley Zawislin with 2:43 to go. The right side. Turnaround jumper for Potts. Rebound taken by Grossman. Yeah, no real rush for Pittsville with 2:30 remaining. It's an absolutely outstanding defensive effort tonight by the Pittsville Panthers. Again, no rush, and there's a hand check on the drive by Reese Grimm, or on Reese Grimm. Emma Bowden checks in. Delaney checks back in. Bryn Friday, we'll talk to Bryn for sure. Absolutely outstanding performance in the second half by Bryn Friday. Tipped out of bounds, staying with Pittsville with 2:18 remaining. Reese Grimm and Emma Bowden. Emma had another good night as well. 9 points. Natasha pull-up jumper, left it short. Rebound taken by Oakley Almond-Bancroft. 5'10 freshman. Looks down low to Potts. Almond-Bancroft, jumpers, left short. And rebound taken by the Panthers. Under 2 minutes to go. Right side, Bowden. Clearing the bench as much as the Panthers can with the short bench that they've got. Gwen Cum, who had a good couple minutes. Reese Grimm knocks down the three. Nothing but net for Reese. Big second half for Grimm. Or a big game for Reese. Be able to come back after that right foot injury, right ankle injury. Three-pointer for Newby. Elia Newby for three. She's got 6. 48-26, 65 seconds to go. And Coach will take a timeout. We got commercials left? Yeah? All right. We'll take one as well. Oh, it's substitution. Yeah, we'll keep it here. Substitution timeout. As Almond-Bancroft had some girls not check in, they just walked right onto the floor. Coming up next is your Heartland Farms postgame show. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, with this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Again, the Pittsville Panthers will knock Almond-Bancroft off of the undefeated ranks here in the state of Wisconsin. Absolutely outstanding performance. 40 seconds to go. There's going to be a foul on Emma Bowden. Can't wrap it up quite yet as Maya Dernbach will head to the line for 2 free throws. But what a job by Bryn Friday in the second half. 15 points. 15 points in the second half, 19 on the night for the Pittsville Post. Talked to her about that at the conclusion, or after in our Heartland Farms postgame show, about the message at halftime. And as Dernbach hits the free throw. 40 seconds to go. See if they call off the dogs here and try to toss it over the head and tipped out of bounds. Good hustle there by Kaylee Jacobson. Reese Grimm had another efficient night. Swings it around, dribble drive, travel. 26 seconds left. Performance from beginning to end for Pittsville, absolutely outstanding. The Pittsville Panthers will improve to 8-2 on the season, 3-0 in the Central Wisconsin or CWC South. Almond-Bancroft will drop their first game of the year, and they will fall to 11-1 on the season, and now 4-1 in the CWC South. Final score from Pittsville, 48-27 Panthers over the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next, right here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Good? All right. My bad. All right. All right, let's try this again. Welcome back to Pittsville High School as Pittsville Panthers pick up a huge conference win over Almond-Bancroft. Coach, let's first start with that defense. 27 points to a team that averages 55, able to hold their top scorers down tonight.
Yep, our defense is our calling card. I tell the ladies all the time in practice and every game, our defense leads the easy offense, and they really came out. They followed the game plan we put in practice the last couple of days, and the results showed up on the scoreboard.
And just talk about maybe the message that second half came out. Bryn had 15 points in that second half. What was the message at halftime with that lead?
Keep the intensity up. This is a huge game. They're undefeated. We want to put a one in their loss column. And the girls came out. They played so hard in the second half. They were smart with the ball. They took care of the ball. They rebounded really hard. They played our brand of basketball.
The top half of this conference, your schedule doesn't get much easier. Heading down to Wild Rose on next week.
Yep, it's going to be a challenge. They're a really good team. They've got some players back from injury, and it's going to be an exciting game.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. Down the road.
All right, thank you.
We'll bring in Bryn Friday. There she is. All right, we'll bring Bryn over here. Obviously, a big conference win, knocking off Almond, undefeated Almond team. Just talk about getting that win here tonight.
I know coming into this game, it was super important. We knew it was a conference game, and we knew they were undefeated, so we needed to pop off, and that's what we did.
Second half was your half. 15 points, 19 points on the night. What was working for you in that second half?
My teammates kept getting me the ball. I tried to get open, and that's about it.
And playing against some post players like Almond's got, how tough is that? Obviously, you have some good teammates that help you in the post, and being able to, don't want to say pick up fouls on to help you out, but just talk about playing against some good post players like Almond's got.
We've been playing against these same players for how many years? So, I mean, we kind of learn every year, so we got it done. Yep.
Heading down to Wild Rose next Tuesday against another formidable team in the Wildcats. What can you guys take away from a 21-point win tonight going down to Wild Rose?
Yeah, we got the good streak going, so we just got to keep it going. We know Wild Rose is a good team, so we got to win.
We're going to put you in the house, all right? Do you know what to do?
Yep.
All right. Can you use this? I'll back out of the way.
I'm Bryn Friday, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Bryn. Congratulations. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Pittsville, not Wild Rose. Pittsville goes down to Wild Rose next week, 48-27. The Panthers pick up a huge conference win, knock off Almond-Bancroft for the first time this season. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve May signing off from Pittsville High School. Once again, have a great night. We'll talk to you again tomorrow right here, Celeste Sports.